Yeah.
They do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bashir Gray, left that house screaming.
Hey, young man, come on over. My husband just wants to touch you for a little while on camera. I promise you, you won't feel a thing. Sniff this.
CNN has reportedly uncovered new evidence suggesting that Will Smith may have been involved in arranging meetings between his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Sean Diddy Combs. This explosive revelation has reignited discussions about the complexities of the Smiths' marriage and their industry connections. According to the leaked documents and video footage obtained by CNN, there appears to be substantial evidence indicating that Will Smith facilitated these meetings. The nature of the meetings, as suggested by the evidence, points towards a transactional relationship orchestrated by Will. While the specifics of these transactions remain under scrutiny, the implications are clear and disturbing. Jada Pinkett Smith has been open about her past entanglements and relationships outside her marriage. But this new evidence adds a shocking dimension to the narrative. Information paints a more complex picture of her interactions within the entertainment industry. The evidence suggests that Jada might have been a participant in these arrangements under pressure or manipulation, raising concerns about consent and autonomy in her relationships. Will Smith, one of Hollywood's most beloved actors, is now under intense scrutiny. The idea that he could be involved in such a scandalous and unethical practice has shocked fans. This revelation challenges the public's perception of Will Smith as a supportive and loving husband, casting a shadow over both his career and personal life. The reaction to this news has been swift and fierce. Social media platforms are abuzz with discussions, debates, and outrage. Fans of the Smiths and Diddy are divided, with some expressing disbelief and others condemning the alleged actions. Media outlets worldwide have picked up the story, amplifying the scandal and adding to the pressure on all parties involved. Moreover, Jada has reportedly claimed that Will participated in these meetings and has been having an affair with Diddy for a considerable period of time. This revelation further complicates an already tumultuous situation. No one expected Jada to address this issue publicly, and the repercussions are likely to be significant.
And Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce.
Jada Pinkett Smith recently withdrew from the public eye, sparking speculation that she might be starting fresh and avoiding any actions that could embarrass her husband. However, she surprised everyone by suggesting that the rumors about Diddy and Will's alleged extramarital activities might have some truth to them. This revelation adds a new twist to the ongoing gossip about their relationship. Jada has often been accused of being Will's harshest critic, making her acknowledgement of these rumors especially surprising. Speculation about Diddy and Will's relationship has been a long-standing topic in the industry, fueled by their prominent status and persistent rumors over the years. Conflicting opinions about Will's low-profile presence existed because their marriage to Jada was perceived as blissful, positioning them as the quintessential Hollywood power couple. Their 25-year union was celebrated as an ideal relationship. However, the recent revelations about their entanglements have shed light on the complexities of their marriage, showing it to be much more intricate than previously believed. The spectacle of their drama has severely damaged their public image. This was the moment their marriage facade began to crumble, revealing deeper fissures. Speculation soared, suggesting Will might be involved in a secret relationship, with Jada merely serving as a cover-up. This conjecture seemed to explain Jada's alleged infidelity, and as whispers turned into clamor, the complexity of the situation became impossible to ignore.
What is the craziest rumor you have ever heard about your family?
That Will and I are swingers. That's the
yeah,
craziest.
wasn't that kind of recent,
one.
actually?
No, it's constant.
Really?
And I'm like, yo, I wish.
Alexis Arquette was among the first to shed light on certain incidents, claiming that Will Smith's relationship with Sherry Zampino ended after she found him in a compromising situation with another man. When Jada eventually opened up about her orientation, and her spouse admitted that his previous marriage ended due to an affair with his benefactor, Benny Medina, I might consider listening to their story. Although Alexis, Will's first wife, might have been compensated for her silence, she wasn't the only one to reveal these issues. Soon after, Trisha Paytas accused Will of pressuring male dancers into intimate encounters, escalating the controversy. Jagar Wright also came forward, claiming that Will has a long history of affairs with numerous young men in the industry. According to her, he disguises these encounters as mentorship opportunities, only to allegedly pressure these individuals into relationships that leave lasting trauma.
When they was busy partying with the Martins, then they switched over from the Martins to Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez, and then Kiss happened on Hawthorne, her show got canceled, Mark and Jennifer broke up.
Recent discussions about men causing trauma recall another high-profile individual accused of traumatizing his girlfriend, Diddy. The fact that Diddy and Will Smith have been longtime friends adds an extra layer of intrigue to the situation. The timing of both Diddy and Will being involved in controversies with younger individuals is hard to ignore. In Diddy's case, numerous accusations of inappropriate relationships with younger men have surfaced, and now there's a federal investigation, adding to the scrutiny. It seems like more than just a coincidence, doesn't it? In 2013, rumors circulated that federal agencies were investigating allegations involving Diddy's associations with underage individuals. James Rosemond, once a manager at Interscope Records, who had become a prominent figure, faced scrutiny during a briefing with federal investigators. According to reports, Rosemond was questioned about the preferences of several entertainers, particularly Sean Diddy Combs, who was involved in inappropriate relationships with minors. In a legal submission to the U.S. District Court, a prosecutor explored the private lives of celebrities, particularly investigating Diddy's relationships with underage individuals. Although the inquiry did not uncover definitive evidence, suspicions remain about Diddy's connections with young boys. Notably, even his bodyguard, Gene Deal, shared similar concerns, revealing Diddy's undisclosed relationship with Meek Mill. Considering his frequent association with young men in dubious situations, it's reasonable to wonder if there's more to the story. Could secretive meetings be occurring out of sight? Will Smith's reputation appears to draw gossip effortlessly, with Diddy not far behind. Wendy Williams, for instance, openly criticized Diddy, suggesting that his multiple girlfriends and children might conceal his true intentions. Although Wendy lacks solid proof of Diddy's preferences, her comments stirred significant controversy. Diddy responded aggressively, trying to remove Wendy from her position and nearly causing serious harm to her career. There's additional information to consider. Jane Diddy's former bodyguard has disclosed intriguing details about Diddy's interactions with men. This isn't just about private exploration in Hollywood's underground scene. It suggests a coordinated effort. This isn't speculation, there's evidence of these men engaging in unconventional activities together. While unusual for some, seem routine for Will Smith and Diddy. Rumors about Will's faithfulness persisted despite his seemingly strong marriage to Jada Pinkett Smith. However, Jada later revealed that she and Will had quietly separated for a long time, exposing the turbulent state of their relationship before they formally ended it. Gossip in Miami suggests a strong connection between Diddy and the city's youth culture, almost positioning him as a figurehead. This widespread belief has highlighted the long-standing relationship between Diddy and Will. However, Diddy wasn't the only focus of Will's rumored extramarital affairs. According to Bilal, Will's former assistant and close friend, there is scandalous gossip about Will and actor Dwayne Martin. In an interview with Tasha K., Bilal described how he unexpectedly found Will and Dwayne being intimate in Dwayne's dressing room. What seemed to be a dramatic journey involving Will's relationship with Dwayne Martin appears to be just the beginning. It seems there might be a wild event brewing with none other than Diddy at the center. Cassie didn't shy away from her lawsuit, providing some compelling information that suggests there's more to the situation than initially thought. Just as the drama seemed to reach its peak, Jada Pinkett Smith weighed in with her own revelations, suggesting her husband's alleged involvement in scandalous affairs. Adding to the intrigue, Jane, Diddy's bodyguard, also shared some interesting insights. Here's what Jane disclosed about Cassie's allegations.
And at one point, you and him was real cool. Do you believe everything she's saying about these freak-out sessions?
Listen, that girl went through some tumultuous shit that she never thought that she would ever have to go through being in the music business. Do you understand that? I've been next to people who are top in the game, in the music business. And they had said to me, yo, I had to suck a lot of to get to this position. They have said that. So I can imagine what that little girl went through with old boy. She ain't lying that thing.
In marathon gaming sessions, Jane, Will Smith, and Diddy would dive in headfirst, not just dipping their toes. These extended sessions often lasted for days, showcasing their dedication. Jane, always forthcoming, didn't shy away from discussing Diddy, adept at sparking intriguing gossip during interviews. Recently, Jane revealed something surprising. Diddy wasn't just present during these marathon outings with Cassie, he was actively involved. Reportedly, Diddy even provided Cassie with a detailed checklist outlining his preferences for their encounters. These preferences were focused not on Cassie's pleasure, but rather on satisfying his own desires. According to Cassie's lawsuit, the situation was highly concerning. She alleged that Diddy regularly supplied her and an escort with substantial amounts of substances before and during their interactions. Cassie began consuming excessive substances to distance herself from distressing experiences. After these encounters, it became routine for Cassie to receive intravenous fluids to counteract the effects. She also mentioned feeling obliged to wear lingerie during these encounters, with Diddy insisting on white nail polish to contrast with the skin tone of the black men he hired for intimacy. Cassie claimed that Diddy regularly recorded their private moments, as stated in court documents, and directed her participation. He used devices such as his phone, laptop, and tablet to document Cassie's interactions with the hired escort. Treating these encounters as personal endeavors, he carefully set up the lighting, meticulously rearranging candles to create flawless video frames. Cassie promptly deleted any personal media from her devices, while Diddy openly acknowledged his extensive collection of videos featuring Cassie from these moments. Meanwhile, Jane disclosed Diddy's method of blackmailing people in the industry.
I believe it's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people, a lot of executives that could not say no. Cat Williams say, you just gotta say no to Diddy. And it's a lot of people that couldn't say no. And they probably on tape because they couldn't say no.
It appears that Diddy might be at the center of significant drama if the rumors are accurate. According to an insider, Jada suspects that her husband, Will Smith, and Diddy had more than just a friendly relationship. She believes they may have escalated things to what they refer to as FOS, friends of scene. Allegedly, Will and Diddy used to host exclusive parties where only they were permitted, excluding others. Outsiders now Jada is piecing things together and suggesting that these gatherings could have been where some passionate affairs took place. It's somewhat unexpected for Jada to reveal these private matters about her husband, but then again, she's always been willing to stir things up. It appears to be just another typical day in the Smith household. Interestingly, fans didn't blame Jada for revealing Will this time. Instead, they showed empathy amid comments reflecting their understanding of relationship dynamics. Speculations have emerged about Jada's past involvements, possibly in response to Will's own missteps. Some have even humorously referenced the likelihood of unexpected situations at frequent industry parties. Despite the messy nature of the situation, it appears poised to inspire new dictionary entries. Following the widely covered incident involving Chris Rock and Will Smith, the esteemed actor finds himself embroiled in another controversy. This latest event isn't merely a typical scandal. It's prompting serious questions about Will's standing in Hollywood. Bilal, who claims to have once served as Smith's personal assistant, made a startling revelation in a highly publicized interview with Tasha K., known for her provocative interviews. In this interview, Bilal disclosed a bombshell accusation involving Will Smith's inner circle.
That I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Dwayne Martin. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, what? But I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Dwayne down too, so I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they're calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of down, like I'm trying to find this, like this is.
Bilal's recent appearance on Tasha K's platform aligns with his planned promotional strategy. Surprisingly, Bilal claimed to have personally witnessed Will allegedly involved in relationships with other men, openly admitting to catching him in compromising situations. These dramatic events have reverberated throughout Hollywood, shocking many. Bilal described an unexpected moment when he discovered Dwayne Martin, the 55-year-old star of Men in Black, involved in a compromising situation in his dressing room. He recounted, I swung open the door to Dwayne's dressing room only to witness a scene that caught me completely off guard. There was Dwayne standing, and Will was bent over the couch. It was quite the sight. Bilal's recent comments have reignited speculation about the relationship between Will Smith and Dwayne Martin. This isn't the first time their connection has been questioned. Back in 2016, during Dwayne Martin's financial difficulties, rumors surfaced about a strong bond between Smith and Martin. During bankruptcy proceedings, the trustee managing the case found personal files on Martin's laptop, indicating a surprisingly close relationship. Speculation even arose that Will and Jada Pinkett Smith might have provided support to the Martins during their financial challenges.
It was a couch and Will was bent over on the couch and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Like, it was.
After Bilal's interview, the situation quickly went viral on social media, particularly on Twitter, where discussions centered around Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, the 58-year-old actor who was previously married to actress Tisha Campbell from 1996 to 2020. Martin, who hails from Brooklyn, is renowned for his roles in LA's Finest and All of Us. He has had notable collaborations with Smith on various projects, including 2 episodes of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air in 1993 and 1995, as well as 3 episodes of the 2022 reboot Beer. Additionally, Martin has appeared in the Paul Reiser show The Films White Men Can't Jump and Scream 2, and starred in the music video for Boys the Second Men's 1994 hit I'll Make Love. Bilal, who claimed to be an actor on a Hollywood set, stated that he was tasked with closely monitoring Will Smith, which led to an incident where he allegedly witnessed actors engaging in intimate activities. Bilal recounted, I witnessed various acts, including one I stumbled upon. He described meticulously searching and noticing Smith's car parked in its usual spot, but Smith himself was nowhere to be found. Bilal revealed that producers from the unnamed project repeatedly contacted him via walkie-talkies and phones, instructing him to locate the actor and return him to the set. Unexpectedly, Bilal found himself in possession of Martin's dressing room keys when he stumbled upon a surprising scene. 2 actors engaged in an unforeseen encounter. He felt frozen, likening his shock to that of a deer caught in headlights. The situation reminded him of Jada Pinkett Smith's recent revelation about their 7-year separation.
So from the year 2016, which is 7 years ago now,
Yes.
y'all have been apart.
Yeah.
Will had once lauded Jada as the ultimate object of longing, portraying her as the woman every person desired. Tasha K., curious about Bilal's viewpoint, delved deeper by questioning whether Jada had ever remarked on Will Smith's physical attributes. Bilal's reply came in the form of a metaphor suggesting that if a woman is accustomed to a particular size and you fall short, Of that expectation, it becomes challenging to fulfill her desire.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. It was murder.